Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul. Oh no. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't have farted. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gon' be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes. Letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Classic. 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 I'm only gonna do this once.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you one made different. I work too hard, ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people trying, it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly.
Hey y'all,
and the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation. They be make-a-wishing me. I got these hoes in the fringe. They can't seem to get to me. But I done master discipline. It take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused. Want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds, cause I got a lot to leave. I be putting in long miles, I ain't gotta stop to breathe. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I put in that time, put in work, I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine, my mentality, shout out to Bean. Coach Life Sweat City Society T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Bag work, 5 punch combination, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. I'm made different, I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
I seen a couple people trying, it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me.
It ain't about being a real dude or a fake dude or I'm me.
Classic. Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and I got a great live show for y'all. What up, everybody? Chat 333 filing in early. Yeah, sir. Quick roll call. Who came to the space table today? What's happening with it, James? Mic check. Make sure my sound good, James. And 333 James. Big Sco in the building. Produced by Major P in the building. He said, okay, fam, sometimes you got to crash out. What's happening? What's happening? In too deep in the building, 333. And I'm sure more people going to file in. Hit the like and subscribe button for me. And more importantly, hit the share button. Everybody hit the share button and share this live stream to your favorite social media platform. Hit that little arrow button. It's It's going to ask you where you want to share it to. Share it to your favorite spot, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you be at. Share it on your favorite platform right now. You know, hopefully some people that like some good conversation to slide through. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But aside from that, man, aside from knocking out all the free stuff, let me know if they charge.
There's a thing called counter sue.
You know, we'll get that situated real quick, man. But I got a great show for y'all today, man. It's what's today? Saturday. So we're gonna have us a chill show. We're gonna have a chill vibe, lighthearted energy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kick it for a minute and get right into it, man. Get right into it. So yeah, man, today we're gonna be starting off with obviously class is concerned. Let you know what the main thing we're going to be looking into today through the content, right? So throughout this episode, we are going to examine this overarching concern. Class's concern is, are extraordinary results the product of talent or sustained discipline? This is something that we're going to objectively examine as we go through a couple of different examples of people who have operated in discipline and have reaped visible and apparent rewards from that discipline. But we're going to figure out, was it just the discipline or was it more so the talent that allowed, you know, we're going to figure it out. We're going to assess this. I know some people probably got answers early. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some people got answers early, but we're going to look into this further, man. So that is class's concern. We will revisit that in between segments. So we're going to start off by sliding over to YouTube and we're going to tap in with Jason Lee. Jason Lee sat down with the gorgeous Maya. As you can see, I got her looking vibrant on the thumbnail for everybody. You know what I'm saying? He sat down with the gorgeous Maya and they had a great conversation. There's a lot to choose from and work from off of this conversation in the way of reactions. However, I wanted to talk about this piece first. I may revisit this video a couple of times throughout the week and react to some other parts of it because it truly was a great conversation. Shout out to Jason Lee for his interviewing skills. You know what I'm saying? He does do a good job of asking questions for people to answer that the public who keep up with those people would want to know the answers to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so shout out to Jason. And let's roll, man. This is talking about aging gracefully. Let's move.
How do I help us understand that, like, we just got to love each other because we in a whole different fight outside of ourselves. So, like, how do we love each other more? But I thought that was a great answer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I think it's very important to understand each other and our experiences, especially within the community, because there's a lot of dissension. There's a lot of division. And it's just a conversation.
Has anybody ever told you you look like Sade?
Yes,
Have
and
they?
I love it.
No,
that's a compliment.
I'm,
that's a queen.
She's everything.
Yeah.
But I'm literally looking at you. And I see like the Sade similarities. It's crazy. Why are you? Not why. Why it was crazy. How are you still so beautiful? Because you literally look the same.
Am I not supposed to be beautiful?
No, you are. That's why I didn't say why. But how? Like, what is the regimen? Because I have to tell you a story. The other night when you called, so she called me the other night.
Okay, so before he tells the story about the phone call he got from her the other night, I want y'all to understand something. As of right now, based on our understanding, Maya is 46 years old. She's 46 years old. Our frame of reference for how old people are supposed to look at certain ages, in my opinion, is significantly off. Classic. I think that we are accustomed to having a lifestyle in this part of the world, in our country. I think we're accustomed to having a lifestyle that is habitually abusive to our bodies. And so we think that 46 isn't supposed to look like Maya. But let me tell you something. Take your ass to the Caribbean and you see plenty of 46-year-old women like Maya that are, quote unquote, keeping it together. Classic. Big difference in lifestyle though, right? They're consuming a lot less, fast food, to not name a particular restaurant. They're consuming a lot less GMO, right? They're consuming a lot less microplastics, right? This is all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment, of course. But yeah, so I think that we're off in what we think is looking good for your age. But Maya do look good in general. Let's cook.
While I was getting a massage, I'm in the middle of massage.
I didn't know.
The phone rings, so the music stops. I look at the phone and says, my massage therapist is behind me. And I answer the phone, I talk to you, we have a brief conversation, I hang up, and he goes, and it's quiet in the room, and he goes, wow, I wish Maya was calling me. Every man is literally in love with you. I mean,
Was he straight?
Yes, he's straight.
Oh,
he's
okay.
straight. But what is your regimen? Because you literally have not aged at all, and you look beautiful.
You know, I have changed. I have matured. I have aged, and I'm proud of my age and aging. Okay, so I don't disown that. I've come into my womanly body, thankfully. But of course, I'm vegan. And I'm still on my journey of trying to eliminate a lot of things, right? I don't do soda. I don't do alcohol like liquor. I do my wine from time to time, but I've cut that back. My problem is salt and processed vegan.
Let me tell you something. For somebody that's eating, that's trying to eat healthy and eat plant-based, or even just eat holistically, even if they're not plant-based, everybody who's doing it or living that lifestyle will tell you that they struggle with something, right? Like for me, it was chips or, you know, whatever the case may be. I never was a big like sugar person. Like I never had a big sweet tooth, but for me, it was chips, you know, because you can be plant-based and still be eating nonsense. Like she about to talk about processed vegan food, and I'm gonna go back a little bit, but yeah, you can eat plant-based and still eat junk, right? So everybody struggles with something, and I'm grateful that she being realistic about it too, because some people talk like they just eat super perfect 100% of the time, and just living, like I said, living in this country, I don't know that that's like practical. You can do it, but your level of discipline got to be level 10. You feel me? I don't know what Jason does as far as copyrights, so I'm going to interrupt this video probably a little more than I normally would. But this is also a reaction video, so interruptions are warranted. But yeah, we'll find out what he does once I post this. But hopefully he not copyrighting. Shout out to Jason Lee and his podcast and his program. Everybody go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm glad she being real about that. Let's go back just a little bit and see what she says.
He's straight. But what is your regimen? Because you literally have not aged at all, and you look beautiful.
You know, I have changed. I have matured. I have aged, and I'm proud of my age and aging. Okay, so I don't disown that. I've come into my womanly body, thankfully. But of course, I'm vegan. And I'm still on my journey of trying to eliminate a lot of things, right? I don't do soda. I don't do alcohol like liquor. I do my wine from time to time, but I've cut that back. My problem is salt and processed vegan food. And so I try to balance that out with whole foods, plant-based, hopefully raw or like not so overcooked, because that's where you get your nutrients and your enzymes, and then your cellular level is upgraded when you do mostly whole foods that are not killed off, meaning the nutrients that you need by overcooking. And we overcook in this culture. So I do a lot of that. Sometimes I fast every few weeks for 72 hours, 24 hours here and there.
Don't eat at all.
No eating, just liquid.
Man, listen, the power of fasting. I was just talking about fasting in the gym earlier. I was saying that people, you know, even if you live a 80-20 lifestyle, 80% healthy, 20% of your little treats or whatever the case may be, detoxification is very important, because you can alleviate most of that 20% as well by detoxing regularly. That means sitting in the sauna, building up your tolerance for the sauna. Or if heat is bad for you, fasting with regularity, maybe one day out of every week or one day every 2 weeks, you eat nothing. You give yourself 24 hours. You build up a tolerance for that and go for 48 hours every 2 weeks. You build up a tolerance for that and you start doing 3 days in a row monthly, where you just have 72 hours to reset your system. Detoxification will keep your skin glowing, will keep your skin youthful, pliable, which will, you know, keep you away from wrinkling early, things like that. Over sun exposure for some, right? Those who are lesser melanated, black folks included. If you're very, very light skinned, right, you're not as hypermelanated as those who are chocolate, right? So protecting your skin, all of these things help with looking vibrant and youthful for longer in your lifespan. Roxy, what's going on? We see you just tapped into the building. What up, Roxy? Ellis in the building. What up, E?
Let's see. James said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Man, thank y'all in the chat for going crazy. Chat 333, all the wrenches turning up. Make sure y'all hit the like button. They on y'all bumper. Ian Too Deep said, as a prominent media mogul and a founder of Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee has been aggressive about removing unauthorized and misattributed content from social media platforms. Okay. So we won't stay on Hollywood Unlocked for too long then. Even though we showing love, I don't really like doing content that I can't get my money's worth on. So for the rest of the way on this segment, thank you, Ian Too Deep, for letting me know. For the rest of this segment, I will simply just take over the conversation. But shout out to Jason Lee, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, shout out to Maya for leading the way in this conversation. I actually could have just sat here and talked about it on my own, but celebrity faces are good for the algorithm, and a populace of my subscribers like to see them. I mean, who don't want to look at Maya for a few minutes? Classic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, aging gracefully. I think that even with me, like, you know, I've said my age. I ain't gonna say it every day. If y'all watch my content, y'all know where I'm at with it. But I mean, shit. People be telling me I look 10. I've gotten 12. I've gotten, you know, 13 years younger than I am. Because when people be like, how old are you? I'll be like, well, what you think? Like, you know, ballpark. I don't want to, you know, turn it into a game or whatever, but what you think ballpark? And they'll tell me, and I'll just be like, you ain't even close. And then, and I've been cussed out because somebody thought I was lying about my age for months. Like a coworker, like she would ask me every day, and I would be like, and then she would ask other people, and she's just like, there's no fucking way. And mind you, this woman was she looked older than her age. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I don't want to, but she looked beyond her years. I look younger than my years and shit like that. And so she just couldn't believe it. And I just was like, she was like, what do you do? Similar question to what Jason asked Maya, like, what do you do? You know, what's the regiment, this, that, and the third? And I was just like, shoot, I got a basic skincare routine. I spray rose water in my locks every day. You know what I mean? I eat primarily plant-based, and I'm aggressive about having consistent detox habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I drink tea every day. That helps detox. It helps you metabolize, right? I hit the sauna at least twice a month, infrared sauna for an hour straight. Again, some people can't sit in the sauna that long, build your tolerance. But I sit in there for an hour. Some people use saunas every day. If you got access to an infrared sauna, I wouldn't use it every day because it really, really detoxes the hell out of you. You fuck around, dehydrate yourself messing with it every day, unless you do small increments of time, like 15 minutes a day type vibe. But I sit in there for an hour at least twice a month. Yeah, International Skull says, so the rose water is good for locks. Yeah, I could put y'all on game. Like, I could tell y'all my regimen now. We could use the rest of this segment to talk about that. Like, okay, for my skin, I use sugar scrub on my face twice a week. I use turmeric, and it's something else. It's a dropper though. It's a tincture. It's for your skin. It's for uneven tones in your skin and whatnot, for people who got acne blemishes or just natural uneven tones. I have a birthmark on my face that y'all don't see because I use turmeric every day. But it's like a turmeric dropper, and it's another ingredient in it, but it's like an oil dropper. I put that on my face every day. That's it, yo. And then I use a beard balm, like a beard balm for my beard. I wash my beard at least once or twice a week. I wash my face every day, so my beard get washed. But as far as shampooing my beard, like once, maybe twice a week, depending if I hit like a cigar or something. If I smoke a cigar, probably, you know, wash my beard a little extra. What else? Shit, I'll exercise, hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? I exercise regularly, and I tan. You know, for me being a dark-skinned person, people be surprised, but I actually tan. I will, like, you know, sometimes I use sunblock because people be on my bumper about using sunblock. So sometimes I use some sunscreen, some protector. But I actually lay out and I tan. People say tanning ages your skin, but that's because they don't want your black ass to bathe in the sun like you're supposed to. Put a little protector on your skin and go bathe in the sun. We get, where I live, we get 4 seasons. So it's very, very easy to live your life vitamin D deficient. And a lot of people don't even realize that they deficient. So during the warm months, I ground and I tan. Like I will lay out and tan for hours, like a Caucasian person that's trying to get, you know, as brown as possible, like legitimately. That's another thing. And then what else? What else? Regimen wise. Yeah, but that's really it. The sauna, drinking tea, fasting. For my hair, I use rose water. I spray rose water on my locks every single day. And then for my scalp, I use botana oil. Botana oil. That's it. That's it. I don't use nothing else. That's it. Rose water and botana oil. And my locks grew fast as hell. For y'all that know, I just cut my shit. But yeah, aging gracefully is just built into your habits, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's built into your habits. Juicing, using drinking fruit juices for hydration, getting off the H2O as much, like not drinking as much H2O and getting more H3O2, which is the water that comes from fruit. Watermelons, cucumbers. The melon family is the most hydrative. If you're looking for hydration from your fruit, all the melons are the most hydrative. Watermelon being number 1, cucumber in a close second, or vice versa, I believe. International Sco says, so the rose water is good for locks. Yeah, I use it every day. International Sco said, I just ordered me some. He said, do you take beetroot? Yeah, I'll get beetroot juice sometimes, like beetroot and like pomegranate or whatever else. I'll drink beetroot juice sometimes. That's part of the juicing. When you drink juices like fruit juices, I make fruit juices all the time. I told y'all I'm gonna put a recipe book together. It's probably gonna make a hell of bread too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some raw ass juice recipes. Yeah. Ellis said, I don't do none of that and still look 15 years younger than my actual age. Ellis funny as hell. He said it's genetics over here. Supermax said, caught another live 333. What up, Supermax? International Sco said, I'm in the sun all day long at work. I always ground. Yep. Supermax said maintenance is mandatory. Sun with all due respect. Yep. Major P said work out, eat well, you definitely gotta, you gotta, that last part. Yep, you gotta get some cat. That cat to keep you young too. I ain't gonna lie to you. International Sco said, yeah, I put botana oil on my locks as well. I don't put it on my locks. I put it right on my scalp. I don't put oil on my locks. I just use the rose water I use the rose water for the body of the locks. I put botana oil on my scalp. I try not to put oil on the base of on the body of the locks for me. But we got a little, well, no, our hair similar, Sco. I used to cut Sco hair for a long time. Major P said reading. He said connect to your higher self. Absolutely. Supermax said tanning, keeping it brown. That's how it's going down. Funny as hell. International Into Deep said check your email for the permission request email template. For what? Hollywood Unlocked. All right. I got you. Is this something I got to do right now, like immediately? I don't got nothing from you right now, gang. I don't want people seeing my email through my glasses, so I'll check it after. But yeah, man, aging gracefully, man. Just build some habits in, and it'll go a long way. It's compound interest, day to day. You know what I'm saying? Let's move. He said, nah. Okay, bet. Let's see. Let's move. All right, so we moving over to the Cam Newton and DDG sit down. I absolutely love this sit down. I'll probably come back to it a couple times. I don't know why that's on the scroll bar. There we go. I absolutely love this sit down. I'll probably come back to it a couple of times this week and go through different parts of it. But this wasn't, I can't say it's inspirational for me because I already have a clear understanding of my trajectory and content. But I think for anybody who needs understanding as to why streamers / content creators are becoming like oversaturated, or everybody trying to start a podcast, or everybody running to try to like do it, or whatever the case may be. The reason why it is the way it is because people are seeing the grind of it pay off. and they seeing how much money people really getting in this content creation. And so people like, shit, I could sit up there and talk. I could, you know, and you know what, we gonna go through the rest of it as we watch the interview, because I'll be done potted before we actually do the reaction to this conversation. But yeah, man, I just found all of it to be very interesting, and in alignment with a lot of shit I got going on. Before we get into it, let's revisit Classic's concern real quick. The concern overall that we're going to examine throughout this episode, starting with Jason Lee and Maya talking about aging gracefully and now moving into Cam Newton and DDG, is our extraordinary results a product of talent or sustained discipline? That's what we're examining today. So let's move into Cam Newton and DDG. Content changes lives. Let's get it.
Is how, let's say I hear you talk about it, but it may fly over a lot of people's head. Who taught you about the business of content and the real business of like controlling your audience or really leveraging, you know, in a way where not a lot of people may be up to speed with that?
I got my first, a little bit of money, my first check from YouTube when I was 17.
Can you tell me the year? Just so
it was like 2015-ish or 2006, 2015.
Cool.
It was $250.
Mm-hmm.
And I quit my job, TJ Maxx.
What?
Yep. And I just started going.
Bro said he got his first content check from YouTube, and it was $250, and he quit his job at TJ Maxx. Cam was surprised. Let me tell you something. In 2016, I'm not sure how old DDG was. Let's find out real quick. DDG age. He 28. So 10 years ago, he was 18. If he was 18 and he still was living with his parents and he got a $250 check from YouTube and decided to quit his job, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat, I would have did the same thing. I was not on to what this is. Because I'm older than DDG. I wasn't on to what this is in that part of my timeline. I'm on to it now, but I'm also in a point in my life where I have more responsibility than to be able to crash out on whatever you would consider to be your keep the lights on money, right? Whether it's a full-time job or a full-time side hustle, whatever you got going on for yourself, to crash out and quit that and go 100% into this after getting a check for just $250. I don't know if that's practical for somebody that's getting into this as a full-blown adult. But if you a young adult and you still under your parents' roof and you see that $250 and you like, shit, I'm only doing this shit a couple hours a day and I just caught $250. If I do this shit all day, every day, I could really run up a significant bag. You know, a lot of people don't have the mentality to just jump off the porch like that. You feel me? But the people that take the leap, they find out whether or not they could fly. DDG been flying. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You gotta think, like, imagine, let's just say you smoke this cigar to right here, right? And then somebody walked in the room and was like, here go $200. You smoke that cigar good, bro.
That's all you did.
And you gonna buy 100 cigars and you gonna smoke all them. But you like, if I can make $250 off smoking this cigar like this, I could smoke 100. And then I can make 250,000. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was just scaling it very early, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and go all in with this.
What made you so obsessive about content?
I don't know. It was fun. Like, I always wanted to be an actor. Those dreams died when I moved to LA, though. But I wanted to be an actor before I wanted to do like the content stuff. I didn't know you can make money off of it until I made that $250.
Who did you update to like I'm pretty sure I call it the safety net aspect, where like I never had a moment in my life where like folks really challenged it, not in my adult life because I've always had football.
Right.
Well, you didn't go to school for sports. Nobody, like, you're a self-made person. You feel what I'm saying? So from working at TJ Maxx or other jobs that you may have worked, to tell your supporting cast, your mom, pops, cousins, family, brothers, sister, whatever, it's like, this is what I'm doing. Like, how was that?
My parents were very supportive.
Day one?
Yeah, I was first generation college student.
Bro, before he tell the story about being a first generation college student, there are so many young folks who get to that bread early in life that say, whichever parent or both parents, no matter how they structure is, it's a commonality, and not saying all of them, but it's a commonality when you see people checking a bag young, like they a 20-something-year-old millionaire. Normally, whichever parent, if it's both or even just one of them, there's always this response for the most part where they like, oh, my mom and pops had my back.
Classic.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or my mom's was with it. She was like, do it, go all in.
Only gonna do this once.
Or they be like, or like my dad told me, you know, if this what you gonna do, it take this type of hard work. And then my dad sold his car and went and bought me a studio.
Classic.
Like the power of the people that you look up to getting behind you 100%, not just supporting, but demonstrating belief. I think we underestimate how far that goes. And then we have examples all around us to show us just how far it goes. But I think in general, we underestimate how far that goes. I want to say this, though. This piece was inspirational, not this piece, but right before that, when he talked about getting that check for $250 and then going all in on content. I can say this. I worked very, very hard because I didn't know everything about thumbnails and how to get in the algorithm and all that. So I did 1,000 videos of just learning how to do and how to package your content so it could be seen, right? But once I hit 1,000 subs and I got monetized, chat, I have yet to get a check. And I'm not going to tell y'all how much my YouTube checks be. I'm just not going to. But I haven't gotten a check for $250. I haven't gotten a check that, I don't want to say small, because shout out to the people that's getting a YouTube check for $250. I haven't seen a check at that. I don't want to say low of a. I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? They've been greater than, not less than.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's inspiration right there to keep cooking, because it's like shit. My man crashed out off the 250. Like shit. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like I can see it. My mom like got a master's degree, and she boom, 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 but she didn't understand the college space either because she didn't go to college. My dad didn't go to college.
Wow, bro.
So it's like they like, but I'm paying all the bills while I'm in college. I'm paying my mama rent. I'm buying cars. I'm
off
doing
of
it all.
content.
Off content. So it's like she's like, yeah, whatever you're doing is working. So do it.
No,
it's
go
already
back to
out
something
there.
real quick.
It's already out there.
Your parents didn't prioritize education. I'm paraphrasing and correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a valedictorian. Like you put books in front of a lot of different things. How has that desire to yearn for information, like what was it growing up that you was just like, okay, A's is just where I'm at with it?
I'm competitive.
Okay.
It was never about knowing who abolished slavery. It was never about knowing who the third president was. It was never about how to solve for X or Y or how to solve chemical equations. It was about being number one.
Classic.
Did you ever have a moment in your life where you did not feel like you were number one?
With music. And that's why I'm chasing it. I feel like with content, I got it. I can do this while I'm asleep.
But you wasn't always like this though. You see what I'm saying? Like go back to where you was like, okay, there's somebody there.
Oh man, like chat. I know a lot of y'all here to hear my reaction to it, because if y'all wanted to just watch it, y'all could just go to Cam Newton Funky Friday. Shout out to Cam and watch it straight through. But listen, bruh, I'm so opposite of DDG in this way. And shout out to DDG, the artist, right? Real quick, let's give love to DDG, the artist. DDG is dope. I'm on record. I've done a reaction to DDG and Shabuzi. It's still on my page right now. I did a reaction to DDG and Shabuzi's song. How the booze feel? We turned up to that. I was in the studio sweating, running that joint back. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a fan of DDG's music. I seen DDG. This how y'all know I'm not capping. I seen DDG perform live twice on tour with Kevin Gates. DDG was opening for Kevin Gates on tour, and I actually got to see him live twice because I went to two different tour stops for that tour. I'm a big Kevin Gates fan, so anytime I can catch him live, if it's close enough, I'm sliding. It is what it is. Y'all can, whatever y'all call showing love, whatever derogatory term y'all made for showing love to the people that you got, you know what I'm saying, reverence for, y'all can go ahead and call me that. What y'all call it, a glazer or whatever the fuck. Kevin Gates somewhere within 50-mile radius, we slide. Classic. You know what I'm saying? And I had the pleasure of being able to see DDG live as well. And he's a good live performer. He had a live band with him and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. It was dope shit. So DDG, the artist, is definitely highly underrated. And I'm not mad at him for chasing his music. And I think that he has the talent to do exactly what he's trying to do as far as what he's going to tell us his dream is with music. Shout out to DDG, the artist. You know what I'm saying? I got to stop real quick and show love where, you know what I'm saying, where the belongs. You feel me? Let's get it.
Like if I'm making 250, he got to be making 300. Like, and as you're scaling it and as you're getting to different levels, who and what was that process like and who was that person?
Like who I look up to in content?
Yeah.
This dude named FouseyTube.
He's still around?
Yeah, but he like more so like doing his own thing in the background.
Okay.
But I used to watch his videos every single day. And I used to be like, damn, I want people to watch me like this. Or I want to live in LA because I see him living in LA. Two completely different people. Not even the same race, nothing. Like I just watched them every single day. So it inspired me to start going every single day.
Can I share mine? Being a backup, I went to Florida and I was Tim Tebow's backup. Bro, it lit something in me. Cause like I seen how, and this is a roundaway kind of like slogan. But like I felt like folks was holding their nuts on me, bro. Like they just felt like I wasn't as good as I was saying or how I believed in myself. He was like, well, you a backup. You'll never play here. And like it had me rage almost. You know what I'm saying? And like real tears. Like these, like just to be doubted. And when I transferred, that was almost like shackles because they can put certain conspiracies of why certain things happen, but that was the best thing for me to experience. Like, oh, these fools thinking that you a bum, bro. And then to see like a person every single day, like this dude he not me. He's good. He's not me though. And I'm pretty sure if you ask him, he will say the same. That's just the competitive nature. While in JUCO, bro, I felt like a peon. You don't got no money. You don't got no influence. Bro, I remember being rejected to go into a club, bro, because I didn't have $20.
Ooh.
And everybody was free until it's like, all right, somebody got to pay. Big man, you got to pay. Give me $20.
Classic.
It gutted me because it's like, bro, I ain't got a dubski
Ooh.
to get in the clubski. Crazy. Hurt.
I ain't got a dubski to get in the clubski.
Do this once.
Listen, brother, I done learned the hard way too. When the bread ain't right, you ain't supposed to be outside. I done learned the hard way too. I'm talking about, I know one time I went out and I had a little bit of bread, but I ain't have you should be outside bread. I had enough bread to be outside if everything went perfect. That's how much bread I had. Y'all know y'all know what amount of money that is? I have enough bread to be outside long as everything goes perfect.
Classic.
Oh my mama, until my car got towed. Yup, who gonna go get that? Who's gonna go get that?
Classic.
My man ain't had a dub ski. I needed the 250 ski.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I needed the 275 ski, chat.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah, no. I feel you, Cam. That shit, yeah. Hey, the lessons we learn. The lessons we learn. Let's go.
So, bro, it was just like, man, y'all cool, bro. They racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm embarrassed. And then having that now being thrusted in the spotlight, it's like, okay, it's my turn now. Like everybody who said that, I kept receipts, bro, and y'all gonna have to pay. So your competitive nature is something that I can kind of like, okay, I kind of see it. I do it with content too. Like I do not feel like there's not I have to start with sports media that has my reach.
Right.
I just don't feel that way. Like being able to talk to you and really kind of like share like, bro, I know what you mean by, oh, that's my ball. But if you ask certain people, it's like, what? Like they doing that now? It's like, okay, no, I get it. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like the relatability is there. And it's all because I never wanted to be like somebody. I was always inspired by people, but never wanted to be somebody. I knew that what I was creating in myself, there's no comparables, you know what I'm saying, to that. I think what...
Interesting. Let me see what the chat talking about. Major P said, keep working. You gonna get there. Facts. Yes, sir. You already know. Hey, listen, you already know we getting it off the ground. Supermax said positive reinforcement for parental units is priceless. Absolutely. From parental units is priceless. Absolutely. Take it to a whole nother level. It increase your ceiling of potential 2x. Produced by Major P said, I have no subs, no views, but I'm gonna keep pumping out music. Yeah, for sure. Keep pumping out music. Why wouldn't you? It ain't nothing. Listen, if you ain't got no subs and no views, it's just a couple of slight adjustments you need to make because your music heat. You know, I got the beats on top. Wait till I get to 5K subs. We're gonna turn up the music side of things. Don't get it twisted. I got my own little, you know, checkpoints I want to get to for myself. But we're gonna turn, already look, the beats in the vault. We already know what's going on. Supermax said, not familiar with his work. I know you about to B class the best though. Appreciate that, Supermac. He said won't let me hype, working on it though. I don't know if you can hype live streams. You gotta hype like the regular videos. I don't know if you can hype live streams. Into Deep said, as a club promoter, I know what you mean. I used to get dudes, come on, bruh, because there'd be some Phillies up in there. Yeah. Supermax said, gotta have enough clout if you ain't got the bread for real. Yup. Supermax said, oh, I mean real clout. Yes, sir. Major P said, the ears need to tune in, but they caught up on the streams. I get it. Let's get it. Yeah, no, for sure. They definitely love him more as a content creator than necessarily an artist, but it's gonna translate because he do a lot of his streaming and tie it in with his music. That's why I said I'm so opposite of DDG in that way, because I'm not chasing music, right? I'm taking what comes to me. I know what it is, and it turns out to be that there's a populace of people that's looking for some heat. You know what I'm saying? That they not getting from these artists that are signed to the label. So I don't know who fell off. I don't know if the record executive fell off. I don't know if the A&R fell off, but it seems to be a populace of people that's looking for some heat that's not available for them from the artists that got these record deals. So it's a lot of people that's bumping into people like me and bumping into people like DDG, like, oh, this where the heat at. Where do I get it from? How much do I pay for it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting this shit come to me. I'm not chasing music. I know he is, and I respect it because I've been there, but like I'm like working in reverse from him. You feel me? I'm doing this, and the music, you know, that's gonna come. You feel me? Like he said, like the way he feel about content, that's how I feel about music. Like I do that shit in my sleep. Somebody need me to come do an hour and a half set tomorrow, I'll be ready to go do an hour and a half set tomorrow, and I won't miss a lyric. Merch it. If somebody watching this that got money and opportunity for me, call my bluff. Have me come out and open up for you tomorrow. Give me 45 minutes or whatever on your, because if you give me an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna want to go on after me. The shit gonna get reckless. But yeah, if you need me to come open up for you, merch it. Put it to the test. Hit my email, the classic code 777@gmail.com. But I'm stay ready, Freddy. Y'all know how we coming. So yeah, I feel him on that. Like I feel like I'm backwards from DDG on that. The music shit, I could do that shit in my sleep. I'm on this. You feel me? He like, I could do this shit in my sleep. I'm on that. But I feel him regardless though. I relate to DDG in a lot of ways, man. I've been rocking with bro for years. Let's go.
So intriguing about you, especially in your music, is that you have a lot of credible features. You know what I'm saying? And I like I've said it before, like streamers are the new athletes. It's because, like, I remember a time coming into the league where athletes was getting like these mega deals. It's like, oh yeah, we got influence. Like he's influencing the younger generation, the grassroots sports. But it's like, bro, when I show Speed on a Dick's Sporting Good commercial, and when you start to see like the Kais and the Duke Dennises and the Aidens getting all these different deals. And I'm like, bro, what's happening here? Like, it's a shift. So instead of hating, and you've gotten your fair share of hate from, people of influence, it's like, what do you say for the future of streamers and you guys' impact?
I think it's just gonna get bigger. I think it's gonna continue to grow. I think all the wannabe streamers, there's a lot of people that just see how much money we making and they want to jump in because they want to get a check.
How do you identify or define a wannabe streamer?
I mean, it's folks that's already rich. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I started off on YouTube, so I had it too. Yeah. But I came from content. It's people that don't have no business streaming, trying to stream because they want money.
Can you give an example?
Nah, I don't name drop.
You don't got name drop, but like,
yeah, but field? Like, I mean, it's a lot of like artists. It's a lot of like, some artists are able to make that transition and able to do it. It's a lot of like, I don't know, entertainers, like regular traditional entertainers just trying to get into streaming, but they don't understand the amount of like dedication that you gotta have for it. And then they fizzle out.
Yup. No lies told by DDG. It's a lot of people who already got clout or already got a fan base or already got notoriety, and they like, I bet I'm gonna take my people and I'm gonna go monetize my people over here with a podcast. A lot of them people end up hurting their image more than they help themselves because they either lame, corny, they don't have no real perspective or nothing to offer, and we all just end up learning the truth that, behind whatever smoke and mirrors of quote unquote talent they had is really a dun-dun under there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be thinking shorty fine, and then she start a podcast and you hear her talk and her brain is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you devalue yourself. You're devaluing my image of you by the fucking sentence.
I wonder if guys ever look at a woman who is beautiful and then she opens her mouth and then he's like, what a shame. What a shame.
And then like the dudes, for example, they try to take their clout and go start a podcast and they, offering perspective and stuff like that. And you find out that mentally these niggas still in 12th grade. Classic. You know what I'm saying? They still in 12th grade talking about stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go, I mean, it's cool to have some fun, but growing up is okay too. Just a little. What we talking about, chat? Big Sco said, no lies told. Ellis said, in the 90s, I watched Nas get turned away from House of Blues. He took it well. He just stood there and said, I'm Nas, yo. Cool as hell. Yeah, he got turned away. Why they turned him away, though? Was his entourage too big? Or the club was full? Like, why they turned Nas away? Produced by Major said, I feel like I'm taking control over my own branding, marketing, promo type. This is what I do here along with info. Oh, yeah. Learn on the job. Keep cooking. Supermax said, come get this professional work, Classic. What you talking about? What kind of professional work? You talking about music? What you talking about? You talking about boxing? Supermac, who are you, folks? Who is Supermac? He talking about what professional work, man? You talking about music? I know you ain't talking about music. I'm the professional work when it comes to music. Now, if you talking about boxing, that's cool. I'm always down to get some rounds in and learn via ass whooping. I mean, I ain't just got my ass flat out whooped by nobody, but I mean, yeah, type shit. International Sco said, best rapper on this third round, my brother. Yes, the classic code. Appreciate it, Big Sco. Major P said, River is a good content creator. Shout out to River. Absolutely. Produced by Major as LOL. He laughing. He said, he wasn't big yet. They ain't know him. Mm-hmm. Major laughing. Yeah. Major laughing. Yeah. When it comes to music, I am the professional work, gang. It don't matter who you name. If we got to get in the studio, they come into the studio with me. Unless they're a producer. Now, if they are artists, like you're the lyricist, you're the rapper. Oh, you got a studio session with B-Class. B-Class don't got a studio session with you, nigga. Hey, and if you think it's different, you gonna find out when we get there. A merchant. Hey, he said facts. Yeah, for sure. I'm Mr. Show Improve. It comes to some raps. Yeah, we can do that. That ain't shit. He said lyrics for days. Sab said, when you in Florida, let me know. I'll give you good work. For sure. Sab's ex-husband. What a username. But yeah, what part of Florida you in? I'll be in Florida all the time. I was just in Florida. I'll be in Florida all the time. What part of Florida you in? Yeah. Depending on where you at, shit, that ain't shit. I got family in Florida. I'll come down there and work with you for a weekend or a week or whatever. I got some family I need to go see anyway. Ain't nothing but all I need is a reason.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? All I need is a reason. The reasons. But yeah, man, let's go.
So I feel like over time, that shit gonna fizzle out and it's gonna continue to grow.
So
right now it's oversaturated, I feel like.
And you know, man, so I'm trying to get my lady into like almost digital, but linear kind of focused digital content, similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, man, I don't want to do that. It's oversaturated. But I said, it's not oversaturated with quality stuff.
Right.
Think about it.
Facts.
Bro.
Streaming as in your world or content in your, everybody in here has a social media. But nobody ever thought about saying, hey, I don't want to get a Facebook account because it's oversaturated. Hey, I don't want to get an Instagram account because it's oversaturated. I don't want to get a Snapchat because it's oversaturated. People still are able to do it. The difference between what makes a person follow you versus following another person is the quality of the content.
Mm-hmm.
And it still reigns supreme to that. So I've seen a lot of artists kind of convert. Two that come to mind. T-Pain, his Twitch account is just like goals. Yeah. T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? Man, my boy be on Grand Theft Auto or like Call of Duty.
Chat, I don't know what the hell I just did. I got one of them sophisticated mouses, chat, with like all these different extra buttons you could click on the mouse. And I cut myself out the stream, chat. Hold on, folks. I got what? Yeah. I got one of the ergonomically correct. Y'all, anybody got a sophisticated mouse for their computer? I got one of the ergonomic mouses and all that shit. Yeah. Type shit. I went too far. Did too much. Hit one of the buttons that ain't traditionally on a mouse. You feel me? Got myself the fuck up out of here. My bad, chat. Look, niggas thought the show was over. We here. We back. Everybody hit the like and subscribe button and hit the share button real quick. Share this to your favorite social media platform real quick. Let's drive the algorithm real quick. Let's turn the conversation up. We got question of the day after we get done going through a little bit more of this Cam Newton and DDG conversation on how content changes lives, man. Let's go.
In it, like you can be streaming right now, but what makes your stream is because your audience knows the level of dedication that you put towards it. You always checking in, checking up, monitoring certain things, knowing what you're looking for, knowing what people also want to see, and maximizing that. How are you able to kind of find that cadence in identifying the YouTuber versus the streamer?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing in a way. It's just like YouTube, you got a little bit more privacy, more control. You can edit out whatever you edit, boom, boom, boom. Live streaming, it's like you kind of just on the go. So it's kind of the same thing as in terms of like content, but I don't know. I only been streaming really for like a year and a half.
No way.
Yeah. Consistently. Like I made a Twitch account maybe like 4 years ago, never used it. Like I never really understood it. I don't know how to use the site. I didn't know nothing about it. Like I used to just go on there and just mess around because I see people using it. And I just never really rock with it.
Mind you, he already was popping on YouTube, y'all. So he's saying he only really been doing the IRL, like the in real life streaming that they do primarily on like Twitch. He's probably on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at this point. But he's saying he's only been doing that side of things for like a year and a half. He has been a content creator for significantly longer. I don't want y'all to get that confused. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know for context. Let's go.
I go on there, I average probably like 200, 300 viewers, right? And then some clicked, and I was like, oh, YouTube ain't it right now. Let me go ahead and start streaming. And I just started. And then I did maybe 4 or 5 streams in a row.
Watch what he about to say. This is very important because remember, class is concerned. Very important.
And I seen the numbers going up and up and up and up and up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got something. So then I streamed for 8 months in a row every day. Classic. Sometimes 24 hours, sometimes 24/7 for a week straight. Never missed a day. That's why I'm here. Classic. That's why you know me as a streamer, because I went so hard for 8 months. But I'm not.
Listen, most of y'all ain't gonna be able to lock in on nothing like that. Why? Social. You social. Your circle, your obligations, your relationship, your family, your job, your whatever. Most people not gonna lock in like that. There's a difference between addiction and obsession, and maybe we'll do a series on it. We'll cover addiction, then we'll cover obsession, and then we'll put them against each other. Do a little 3-part series. Somebody put that on the docket. There is a difference. I tell y'all all the time, I don't have an addictive personality type. Thank God. I don't have an addictive personality type, but I am obsessive. So the difference for me is I can stop when I want to. I don't want to. Classic. I don't want to. I'm locked in. Locked in.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Because I know what it looked like. I know how it pay off. You've shown me the examples. You've given me the recipe. To the average person, that's why we got to put average in front of this type of person. Because to the average person, that's overdoing it. To the average person, come on, you ain't going every day though. To the average person, there's no balance. To the average person, but that's why this nigga's results ain't average. Classic. That's why the results ain't average. I'm doing abnormal shit so I can have abnormal shit. Classic. It's abnormal shit going on over here. I seen a lot of different backdrops on YouTube. I seen a lot of different backdrops on YouTube. None of you niggas got a 6-foot tall banner of yourself. That banner big as fuck behind me. I don't know if y'all know, I'm 6'2". This banner behind me big as a bitch. I'm doing everything big. Abnormal shit. This wall behind me big as hell. And this banner covering a lot of this wall. Abnormal shit. My chair, money green with the gold lean. I'm doing abnormal shit. I don't show y'all my microphone on camera, but I sound how I sound for a reason. And I got 3 backup microphones. Abnormal shit. Classic. So when you got goals and you trying to do some, you're not trying to, but you have goals. So you taking steps towards abnormal shit. Don't let the average or the regular, and I don't care who they are, right? Because that pull, that anchor drag pull that people around you will give you, they come in every form. It could be your mom, it could be your cousin, it could be your friend, it could be your coworker, it could be your boss. These motherfuckers will try to drag you back to normal as much as they can. Some of them got good intentions, don't even know they holding you back. But some of them doing it intentionally. Don't forget about us little people. Why don't you just get on the program? We got 24 hours out the day. You have access to how my days go. You know my habits because we're close. And you see how they're compounding in the interest. But yet your habits are not in alignment and you worried about getting left behind. Just get in alignment or get lost. But we finna go do that abnormal shit. Classic. Bro said he locked in for 8 months and did streams every day for 8 months straight. Y'all, it's somebody in his life thought he was doing too much. They're probably not around anymore. Somebody in his life thought he was overdoing it. They're gone. Classic. They're gone. It is what it is. Major P said ownership. Yes, sir. Oh, I read this one already. Let me see. He said lyrics for days. Yes, sir. Produced by Major. Said shout out to Fort Lauderdale. Nosy by nature. What up, Nosy? Said classic. What up? What up? In Too Deep. Making faces. Produced by Major. Said yo, Nosy sitting, Nosy laughing. Major P said, oh, that was when my screen went out. With 9 Key. Yeah. Nosy by nature said, "Oh, you fancy, huh? Yeah. I got the ergonomically correct mouse and all that shit. Trying to save my wrist, chat." Major P said, "Tapping the line." LOL. In Too Deep said, "You got to program them. Hype it too. Yes, Lord. Hype the video up. Charisma, personality, wins. BU always W." Major P said, "Shout out to my boy. She right here in my wait. Shout out to my baby. Okay. Shout out to my baby. She right here in my lap. That's what's up. Shout out to his old lady, bro, showing some love to his old lady. I don't know her name. Shout out to Major P, old lady. If you watching the show with Major P, salute to y'all. Black love. Classic. You know what I'm saying? He said locked in. Yes, sir. In Too Deep said addiction and obsession are often conflated, but they differ fundamentally in their core drivers and impact. Absolutely. In Too Deep said obsession is a cognitive state defined by persistent, intrusive thoughts driven by fear or anxiety. Interesting. Ellis said, we have that in common, classic. I just label it determined. Yeah, that's probably the positive term, because based on the definition In Too Deep just stated, I don't know if I'm obsessed in that way. Major P said, Almighty said, I'm way past the average, no BS. Yeah. In Too Deep said, addiction is compulsive behavior driven by the pursuit of pleasure or relief, continuing despite harmful consequences. Major P said, this is my nuka. Yup. Facts said, he said, facts classic. Pop your shit as you should. Yes, Lord. Major P said, F what Vans, that ain't this. F the average, that ain't this. Yes, Lord. Major P said, been trying to lead. Facts. Yes, sir. Big Skull said, big facts. Major P said, my passion ain't your passion. Nope. Sharice, what up? Ramon said, DDG got a bunch of weird bros around him. Content can corrupt you. Interesting. Nosy by nature said, black love matters. Oh, for sure. Major P said, salute at classic. She said, bless. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's move.
Streamer. I'm a YouTuber first. That's how I started. But I just got into streaming and it just took off because I went every day.
Why do you think people are so fascinated with your life?
It's relatable. Okay. People see me like my real core fan base, support system, however you want to call it. They see me when I was broke. They see me when I ain't had nothing. They see me when I was chopped. They see me when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I start buying the vape. I bought my first watch on YouTube. I done bought, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't see me go from being broke, regular guy to making it to where I'm at now. So it's like very relatable and inspiring.
Classic. So you evolved in real time to your core audience.
Yeah.
So
like imagine you was vlogging when you was in Florida and you felt how you felt and you went in the locker room crying on the camera like, man, they think he better than me. And then you got to where you was at as a quarterback.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole different conversation.
Somebody just said, new here, but unseen and unspoken as many celebrities are being extorted. By who? By who? Hey, this person on the landscape, I got any wrenches over there? Just pay attention.
Why I need dates is because like when you said around 2015, 16, I'm like, dang, what if I would have started shooting content then? Which I did, but it wasn't as in depth. It didn't have a true identity. It was just like, okay, we want to make it like a weekly mixtape of like what being a quarterback or what being a star player looked like. This was when Instagram was 15 seconds, 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Now you can put a short film on there now.
Miles, what up?
Good like analogy. I do analogies. My life is like, I don't know what they call it on Madden, but
Road to Glory?
Road to Glory. That's my life. Like, it's like, imagine you play Madden.
That's hard.
Road to Glory. You can see college.
Yeah.
You can see making it to the league, first big game, this and that. You can see it all. You feel me? That's how my supporters look at me, like I'm their road to glory. They're my player.
Okay.
That's hard. We're gonna stop it right there. That's hard. I feel the same way with my content creation, man. Shout out to everybody in chat 333. It's a lot of people that pass through. It's a lot of more people that subscribe and watch than there are that talk. But for my core group of people that it is growing, that talk, you know what I'm saying, and that develop a rapport with me back and forth on a day-to-day, and that tap into my streams at all fucking hours of the day, because Lord knows I am a streaming ass person. I will. You could catch me at 2 a.m. some days. You can catch me at 6 a.m, 5, 4 a.m. in the gym. You could catch me back in studio. You know what I mean? Like it don't matter. It don't matter. I streamed from the hotel in Greece. Like I'm gonna stream. You feel me? So like for the people that just stay tapped in and stay locked in with me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's true. It's like watching a my player. Y'all been around since, like, who was on the stream when I was in the middle of going viral, and I hit my 1K subs on live stream. And Tez from the Tez Down, he was on the stream with me. He had called in and he was like, I just checked your numbers. You hit your 1K. I gotta actually go back to that stream in too deep. Do you know what stream that was? It was one of them Lil Dog streams. I was going viral in that day. I was going viral and I hit my 1K subs on live. My natural reaction to getting my monetization requirements met happened in real time on live. And for the people that was there, they saw me. They saw the emotion. They saw me playing the music. I stood up. I'm screaming. You know what I'm saying? It's like people get invested into you, and it's like you become a part of people's lives more than you'll ever know. You feel me? Like it's somebody who then sharpened up their skincare regimen because of something I said, or somebody who then thought about their diet just a little differently from something I said, or somebody who, you know, was like, you know what, man, I'm finna get back in the gym just from, like, you know what I mean? You just don't know. You know, I told you, I done had people hit me, man, you saved my life and you have no idea. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, you can see the trajectory when you in this shit, and the way the analytics are so detailed, and you're like, you could just see it. You could see how not only your life is going to change or continue to change monetarily and all of that, but when you do this work and you got some level of purpose and some real talent and some other things to offer aside from just this work, you really can affect the world in a positive way and stay out the way, right? You don't got to compromise your integrity. That's the thing about me. Y'all don't got to work. When y'all subscribe to my channel, y'all don't have to worry about me, you know, becoming a shell of myself because of the contracts that I signed to get this bread, right? You don't have to worry about that because I told y'all already, I'm not trying to make $1 gazillion. I'm not. Like, I'm not. I know for me to have $1 quadrillion, I know how many people got to starve or live below livable wages, or rob Peter to pay Paul, or live paycheck to paycheck, or live below the poverty line for me to have $1 gazillion to myself. So I'm not a person, I'm not saying I don't want to make good money, comfortable money, great money doing what I'm doing, right? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is gluttony is not something that I'm ever going to practice. And so because of that, I can't be bought by the so-called powers that be to make me stop having certain conversations or stop discussing certain topics or stop being honest about, you know, things that are apparent that I can see, right? A lot of people, they can be bought. They throw the right number at them and then boom, you feel me? You Gil's Arena. You feel me? No knock, but you turn into Gil's Arena, right? Everything gone. Like I just don't give a damn enough about bread to abandon y'all. You feel me? Because I know what this has been. Like I really started from the ground just a little over a year ago with this shit. And person by person, one new sub a day, 2 new subs a day. Oh shit, this week we went viral, got 100 subs. Like every step, and y'all been rocking with me. Y'all see it. Y'all in the chat, then y'all see a new name come in the chat, and then that person become consistent. It's like, oh, okay, bro, with us now. You feel me? I remember when Major P showed up. I remember when Ellis showed up. You know what I'm saying? I remember when it was just me, Jay Zilla, and Joe Jet in this motherfucker. Then it was just me, Jay Zilla, Joe Jet, and Big Sko in this motherfucker. It was just me, Souls of Thought, Joe Jet some days in this. I remember it all, G. And so it's like you do become like a manifestation of what people can visually see on the day-to-day as consistency paying off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just see it. You know, shout out to Jared with the super chat. Jared32 said, superlative content, fam. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. The bread coming through. Thank you for cracking open the piggy bank for the day, Jay.
Are you making another beat, daddy?
Yes, sir.
And Genius is my dad.
Let's get it.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic.
Oh, we talk about money?
Your money. Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
Used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different.
Yeah.
My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted.
At all.
Too introvert to be in the crowd.
Real life.
I'm low key at the Coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on a
Classic.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Jay. Major P said, B class, talented as appreciate it, broski. For sure. You as well. Y'all don't know the shit we got cooking up, but we gonna put it together. I promise you that. In Too Deep said, I was not here yet. Nah, but you showed up and you made an impact. I remember when you showed up too. He said, money. Yes, sir. Major P said, till you hit a mill, fire. Yeah, hey, long as y'all keep hitting the share button, we gonna get there for sure. That share button, sharing my posts, sharing my videos, sharing my live streams, that shit go way farther than y'all think. Because you not just sharing it to your people, you telling the algorithm that, hey, other people should be seeing this. It's gonna work with y'all. It works with y'all. If everybody in here right now hit the share button and just push this out, y'all will see in real time. If y'all want to see how the algorithm works, everybody in here right now, hit the share button and share this to your favorite social media platform. Within 10 minutes, y'all gonna see the average watchers, wherever you watching from, because I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. So whatever y'all think is watching the show is more than that, right? If you on my landscape and you only see 12 people, it's more than that, right? I'm on multiple platforms right now. So yeah, man, that share button go far. It pumped me into the algorithm and it pumped me into Google. You look up the classic codes on Google, something might pop up now because we algorithmic around here. You feel me? So yeah, man, we gonna get there for sure. And I'm gonna just keep making sure that the content got some purpose behind it. We're gonna have our days where we just have fun. We got to. We doing this shit damn near 365 days. We're gonna have our days where we just have fun, politic and bullshit. You know, some days it's a barbecue, some days it's a ministry, some days you feel me? We gonna do it all. Major P said, great minds think alike. Yes, Lord. In Too Deep said, sounds like a show though. He said, Big U got caught extorting celebrities. Oh yeah. It's a lot of games being played in California all together, man. Y'all got to look up the history of California, man. There's a lot going on out there. Shout out to everybody in LA, though. It produced some cool-ass people. I just don't know that I would ever want to be localized or living in California. I'm groovy. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on, folks. It's either weird motherfuckers, gangbangers, or some type of crossing between the two. And I'm super good. You feel me? Major P said, analytics can't read heart. We got that, too. Facts. Ramon, what up, Ramon? He said you good people, classic. That's why we rock with you. I appreciate that. Shit, I'm y'all classic. Me. We cooling. Mal said, bro, you broadcast at the right frequency. The other isn't what was this supposed to be? The other is a static. Okay, I'm trying to see what that was supposed to be. I know the autocorrect got on you, Mouse. I appreciate you, though. He said, bro, you broadcast at the right frequency. I'll try my best. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some box breathing, too, before we get off here. I got a question of the night, and then we're going to move. But let's do some box breathing before we get off here, too. Major P said, XSS for sale. Let's see. Major P said, facts classic. He said, money they got. Almighty is almighty. Facts. Say that again. Ellis said, classic solid as cement. Yes, sir. Doing my best. Trying my best. Major P said, sometimes I just play the back watching, not in the chat, spectating. For sure. Hey, I'll be knowing. You know, I can see the numbers. It's not going to show me everybody, but it showed me a relative amount of people who watching from all the platforms. It's like right here in the corner of the screen for me. I could see more people watching than talking for sure. That's how I be knowing, like, even on my workout videos, I'll be knowing because I multi-stream everything. So my workout videos be on Kick and on Twitch too. But it's like, I'll be knowing like people be scouting or shadow watching or whatever the case may be. I'll be knowing like we can see our analytics on YouTube. One thing I could give YouTube great credit for, and I haven't dove into the analytics on Kick because I'm still building over there. But on YouTube, the analytics are excessively detailed. Like if somebody got on here for example, if somebody got on here right now and lied to me and was like, I've been following you since, 2000, whatever. I could simply click their name right now. I could click their name and see their comment history, how long they've been following me, everything they ever said to me in the comments, all of that shit. It'll come right up for me right now while we sitting here. You can't even lie. You can't be like, yeah, I never trolled you in my life. I could pull up the last time you trolled me. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube analytics are very detailed. So I'll be knowing it don't show you, there is a level of anonymity if you just watching somebody's channel and you don't subscribe, don't like, don't comment, if you just don't do no activity except for just watch, then yeah, you could probably stay relatively under the radar. But even with that, we know it's niggas watching that ain't talking. You feel me? So that in and of itself is enough. Roxy said, putting your time in, it's a full-time job. And then so you are gonna reap the benefits. That's all you can do. Hustle and go hard. Absolutely. And you know what make it easier? The fact that y'all appreciate me pulling up. I'm helping y'all get through y'all days. You feel me? We living life together at this point. Niggas like, where Classic go? I heard y'all was checking on me when I went incognito for a week. I was still dropping content. Y'all thought I was dead. Nosy said, that's what I like about and that's what I like about you and stay tuned. You being objective and unwavering, your standards can't be compromised like me. Facts. We relatable in that way. Ian Too Deep said the Clipper at Roxy, the Clipper. Yeah, Roxy laughing. Nosy by Nature said, that's what I like about Classic. For sure. Big Sco said, help my bro get to 5K subs and hit that share button. Yeah, y'all know when I hit 5K subs, the algorithm gonna give me another boost. So once we hit 5K subs, we probably get to 6K pretty quick. We get another boost. When you hit the milestones, it's something that the algorithm do for you. That's what I noticed. When I got to 1,000, I jumped to like 3,000 fast as hell. In Too Deep said Zesty Thugs and Cali though. I wasn't gonna say it. In Too Deep said ish for shit. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. Miles Bastard said shit. Trying not to curse. No, you good, man. You could curse. Nosy by Nature said, I'm one of them Californians, but I also got the old Southern hospitality about me though. And cannot be compromised. That's what's happening. 2K said, what's the word, Brody? All is well, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoying the show, 2K. How long you been in here? I just got to your comment. I see it was a couple minutes ago. Major P said, salute at Tez. Add more, maybe more. I misbuild it. Blaze, 2K, what's good, bro? The chat embracing you. Everybody say what up to 2K. Dump them threes for 2K. You know what I'm saying? Bro always pop up and show love. Ella said, don't put zest on Cali. It's everywhere. That's true, too. In Too Deep said, I do that on your streams too. LOL, Mod Monster. Yes, sir. And Big Sco said, facts. We caught up on the comments. But yeah, man, content really does change lives. 2K being here, he could talk to it. He could actually speak to it. He's shown a couple of times how much money he's able to generate on Kick. You know what I'm saying? Him being a heavy Kick streamer. Make sure y'all go tap in with 2K on Kick. You know what I'm saying? Free promo for the broski. But yeah, man, he's shown how it can, he's full-time content creator. He another person that jumped off the cliff, said, fuck it, dropped everything and went content, and it's paid off. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what, it ain't for everybody personality type, but if you truly are talented, though it is work, most days I could say it feels more effortless than difficult. If you really have talent, some days it feels more effortless than difficult, and you really can win in a major way. And one thing about it is just like, if you get into content, it's a few things before I close this segment and get into the question. It's a few things that you got to know when it comes to getting into content, because there's a lot of people that's just like, oh, I got perspective, my brain work, I want to start a podcast. Okay, cool. The first thing is thick skin. If your skin ain't thick, this shit ain't for you. And I'm gonna be real, it don't even matter what type of content you make, because you could be doing cooking videos and blow up doing cooking videos, and somebody's still gonna be trolling in your comments talking about your food look like barbecue flavored turds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. So like, especially if you live stream, they gonna hit you over the head with that too. So if your skin not thick, this shit ain't even the game you want to play. It's gonna fuck with your stress levels, your cortisol levels, all that. You're gonna be a shell of yourself as a person. You're gonna be stressed out, constantly checking comments, constantly getting the back and forth with people that probably ain't even real people. Half the people trolling on the internet be bots. So y'all be arguing with computers for real, don't even know it. So that's the first one. Second thing I would say too, if you're gonna get into this, is just understanding that it's a slow burn at first. And if you can't do it for nothing for an extended period of time, you will never get to the point where you really seeing some shit off this. It's a slow burn at first. So you got to pull up every day ready to go one on nobody, like I always tell y'all. You feel me? So that's another thing too. And then third, I would just say you can't buy the hot, don't believe the bullshit. Like when they start talking about burnout and like, you know, content fatigue and all that shit, don't be buying that bullshit. If you buy that bullshit, you're gonna have it, you know, you're gonna bring it home with you. So don't even buy it. When they talk, y'all ain't seen me burn out when I burnt out. I wasn't dropping 5 videos a day without live streaming because I was burnt out. I didn't take a break from live streaming. I went to go do more content for y'all. I just haven't showed y'all what I was doing yet. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no burnout. Everything is content. You feel me? Like I plan to fully turn my channel into a blend between IRL streaming and regular streaming in this way. It's going to be some type of a blend. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I consider myself to be a pretty interesting Negro. You feel me? You know, inquiring minds want to know what Classic be up to. So shit, I'm going to show y'all and check a bag in the process. Nosy said, let me share a little something with you, Classic. Sometimes you get on my nerves a little only because your birthday is the same as my daughter's father and all we do is fucking fight. It's sweet old Cancerian here. You a Cancer? That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't want no smoke though, Nosy. I know I get on everybody's nerves a little bit. You got to think about it. If I stream every day and I talk about all these different topics, y'all ain't finna agree with me every day. Me and James went back and forth. Me and Major P done disagreed. Me and Roxy definitely been on other pages. Who else? Me and In Too Deep, not so much. We kind of similar. I ain't gonna hold you. In Too Deep, it sound like his dad and my dad could have been cousins or some shit. So we be thinking alike a lot. But yeah, I mean, except for with the females though. In Too Deep, a little different beast with the ladies. Classic. But yeah, we gonna have our moments. It is what it is. Roxy said, facts. Thick skin is definitely a need. Peace will leave you because of it. Don't lose your peace. Absolutely. Major P said, stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Facts. Noji by Nature said, but I stay tuned because I don't really play that zodiac sign stuff, but some of it don't make sense. Yes, July 4th. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, so many war wounds. I had to make more tunes. Gotta cancel these niggas, they cancers. Couldn't even enjoy June. Shout out to Six Black. Them cancers is different. Produced by Major P said, we F, but we don't fight. But if we did fight, we'd be effing. Yeah. Major P laughing. In Too Deep said, ladies, he said crawl spaces. Yeah, we heard. All right, y'all, let's move off of this, man. Content changes lives, man, in so many different ways. Whether you being inspired by the content that you consuming, because that is a part of your spiritual diet, or whether you producing this content and significantly changing your financial future because you got that sauce. But content does change lives. Hopefully this video give y'all some insight on how impactful taking this shit serious could be if you are a person who indeed has the juice. Now, if you don't have the juice, you can go ahead and get into it. We'll see you when you leave, just like we seen you when you showed up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping nobody. We ain't stopping nobody from trying. Let's move. All right, let's do some box breathing before we get into the question of the night, chat. Let's do some box breathing, man. We're going to do 4 seconds today. 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and then repeat. 4-second hold after the exhale, and then repeat, all right? So let's do some box breathing right fast, all right? So here we go. On me, on 3, we're going to do inhale first. So everybody, you know, press all the breath out your body that you can. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Yeah, that's it, chat. That was the one. That second one always. Woo! Hey, y'all feel them endorphins hit? Don't say I ain't never put you on, chat. Y'all, did y'all feel that? Did y'all feel that? Felt like you hit that za for the first time. Yeah. Producer said major. He hit that. It felt like you hit that motherfucker. Yeah. He said, yo, yeah. Hey, don't say classic ain't put you on. Don't tell me that shit. They just feel like you hit that za. Yeah, she said that feels so good to do for like 3 times. Yeah. Get right. Get right. Yeah, chat. Yeah.
Classic.
Niggas don't be knowing breathing can hit like that. That shit made y'all smile. Hey, 333 in the chat if you smiled after that. 333 if you smiled. Hey, he said in through your nose, out through your mouth. Always. I'll be forgetting to say that. I'll be feeling like people know. That's my bad. He said, I'm here for the talent and nothing else. We already know in too deep. Hey, yeah. She said, yeah, everybody. That shit felt good as hell. Yeah. That's why when they be like, just breathe, they be right. They be right, folks. They be right. She blushing. She's hey, yeah. Let's get into the question of the day, man. Question of the day. What's harder, building wealth or maintaining your health? Let's talk about it. Talk about it. What's harder, building wealth or maintaining your health? Somebody talk to me. Mal said, I do this daily. Blood pressure therapy. Oh, yeah, it's going to get you situated. That cortisol just hit too. In Too Deep says you should try doing that while you hit the zest and see. Hit the zest? What you talking about? Oh, the za. That you supposed the autocorrect says zest. Nah, don't do that. Go ahead and correct that for the record, In Too Deep. Don't leave that like that. You said you should do that while you hit the zest. No, sir. Huh? Major P said at Classic was looking like day for Friday when he was smoking in the break room. Yeah, that shit just felt good, folks. I ain't gonna stunt you. I'm reset. I'm reset right quick on some cool shit. Roxy said laughing my ass off. We definitely got on each other's nerves, I bet, but that's okay. You, my fam, who always keep it 100, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Roxy. Nosy said that's Zaya. Hey, yeah. Major P said for real, the record. Nah. Yeah, hey, Roxy said 333. Yeah, the za. Yeah. That autocorrect fucking za up for y'all right now. He said hitting the look. It still ain't right. Hitting the SAR. Autocorrect don't want y'all to be great, folks. Hitting the what? Huh? Hey, that box breathing to get you situated, folks. You ever getting a little stressed out at the job? I'm telling you, take 60 seconds. Go breathe right quick. Get right. I'm telling you, you're going to be straight. But, man, talk to me, chat. Talk to me. What's harder to do, building wealth or maintaining your health? And you could say in your opinion, what's harder to do, like for you on a personal level, or you could say what you think is harder to do for the average person. It don't matter. Ain't no wrong answers. We here to share perspectives. Let's have a conversation. Nature said, okay. In Too Deep says, za. Yeah, there we go. The autocorrect be tweaking. The autocorrect is undefeated right now. The autocorrect kicking y'all ass. No, pick one. She talking about both. No, which one? What's harder? Building wealth or maintaining your health? What's harder to do? I want to know what the chat think. I know what I think already, but I want to get y'all analysis because I don't want to feel like I'm swaying y'all answers because, I'm going to have some logic behind my determination. And I don't want to sway y'all answers. I want to know what y'all think first. Mal said health maintenance. So many factors, but both require decisiveness. Okay. Major P said building wealth. Money. Okay. We got one for each. Nosy said for the average person, I say maintaining their health. Okay. In Too Deep said health. Okay. 3 for health, 1 for the bread. Nosy said, but I'll say building wealth too. You can't say both. How you gonna? That's double talking. You know we can see you. Oh,
nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Did y'all see what just happened? This manipulation, fellas, manipulation break. She said both. Y'all see this? Let's go through this, fellas. Pay attention. Sorcery. Sorcery. That's why she just said her and a man just effing fight all the time because of manipulation. She said both. I said, you can't say both. Pick one. Then she said, for the average person, I say maintaining health. Then she said, but I say building wealth too. You can't say both.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Talk about that's hard. Manipulation in broad daylight. In broad daylight. International Code said maintaining your health. All right, we got 4 for health, one undecided. Major P said Almighty gave you that. You supposed to take care of that. Health. Major P said manipulation in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Remember this day. Oh God, look, come on, G.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
I don't know. Hey, why Momo played with me like that last night too? She said some shit. I said, now hold on, you know we remember, right? She said, you remember what? I said, you know we remember, right? You know
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
We remember. You can't do that. Nosy said, it's hard though when talking about people. What's so hard about it? Just be honest. She said, for myself, it's both classic. That's how it is. So you having a hard time getting the bread and getting a 6-pack? You got to get one of them together. Come on now. Listen, I ain't doing nothing but rooting for you. I ain't doing nothing but rooting for you. Come on, get one. Get a bag or get a 6-pack. Come on now. Get one. Yeah, now. You know what I'm saying? Major P said, Almighty, I know what you meant. You good. You good. I'm going to say this. I think that I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, because it says building wealth, I'm going to go with that. I think maintaining your health is much easier than people think it is. So when I'm talking about reality, when I'm talking about actuality, I think maintaining your health is a lot more simplistic than we believe it is. And so some people do, a lot of people, a majority of people do nothing because of what they feel something is, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. Instead of just getting a treadmill in your house or going to the gym and get on the treadmill and taking a 20-minute incline walk, which will significantly burn calories, and you can walk forwards and backwards, which will help with your knees, your ankles, your feet over time, especially doing it on a regular basis. Going to the gym and just doing a 20-minute incline walk. 15 minutes forward, 5 minutes backwards. Some days reverse it. 15 minutes backwards, 5 minutes forward. Do 10 minutes of just stretching. Limber up. Stretch your hips, stretch your groin, stretch your hamstrings, your calves, your Achilles, stretch your shoulders, your upper body. 10, 15 minutes of stretching, 25 minutes of strategic walking. Bing, bop, boom, bow. You do that on a regular basis, even if it ain't every single day. If it's 5 days, you should stretch every day. You should stretch every day. But as far as exercise, intentional, conscious, this isn't a part of my day exercise, 4-5 days a week. Just do something. A lot of people do nothing because they feel like if they're not getting a full you dig in, then it don't count. Hell no. Get on the floor and do 50 push-ups, 50 crunches right before bed. That shit count. Compound interest. Because if I do that today and I do a little something tomorrow and I do a little something tomorrow and I do a little something tomorrow and I eat me a salad and you know what I'm saying? Well, that shit gonna add up. So I think maintaining just general health is a lot more simplistic and a lot more easy than we think. A lot of people think you need to be in the gym going crazy. You need a trainer. You need to be sweating bullets. You need to have the ropes. Bah, 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 bah. You need to look like an Instagram reel. No. General health. I'm going to tell you who got it down packed. The Asians. I go run at these stairs. It's a hill that I train on. It's a big, steep-ass, rocky terrain hill that I train on. It's got some stairs. It's got all type of shit. When I be over there running the hill and running the stairs, guess who I see? An Asian man with his kids wearing their outside clothes. They ain't even wearing workout gear. Regular clothes. This nigga got on slacks, Jesus sandals, and a polo. His kids dressed in whatever they wearing for the day. He hold their hands and they walk up and down the hill at a casual pace about 5 times and they leave. It just take a little something. A little something every day. Go a long way. Just a little. So maintaining health ain't hard. So I can't answer it like that. But one thing we know for a fact that there are nations of people who live longer than we do with more mobility for longer as well, right? Meaning that Your average Asian person dies wiping their own ass and walking on their own feet. They just, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Your average person over here die with somebody having to clean, bathe them, a machine having to breathe for them. Like, we don't pass away gracefully. By the time our people die, we be fucked up. We be toe up. It ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to die like that. You're supposed to age out. We be toe up. You know what I'm saying? Pus oozing out of us, all type of shit. Inflammation done took over, head swole. You know what I'm saying? We be sick as hell. So nah, maintaining health ain't that hard. So I'm going with building wealth, because the fact of the matter is most people ain't gonna get no wealth. So that's got to be harder. Statistically, gotta be harder, because most people ain't gonna get it. Everybody, being healthy is free for the most part. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. If we want to just stop making excuses, it's YouTube videos online right now for free that will tell you how to grow your own food inside of wherever you live. So if you got you an apartment, a house, you can grow that shit in the crib. Small investment, get you some seeds, some dirt, the proper setup. You probably gonna need some good ass lights in case you ain't got the right lighting. You're gonna need some artificial lights. But once you make that initial investment, you can feed yourself. Going for a walk don't cost money. Getting on the ground doing some sit-ups don't cost money. Standing in place and doing body weight squats don't cost money. There's no membership required. Wall sits, free. Wall sits are free. Find you some wall, free. Squat holds, free. Jumping jacks, free. You don't even need money to look good. Not for real. I have lined up one of my homies with a kitchen knife. Merch it. Big Skull, you still in here? Remember I was doing razor liners with the kitchen knife? Yeah, G, we could get it done. We could get it done. That shit, all that shit don't cost no money. You know what I'm saying? All this shit right here, this shit, we wouldn't got this off of the effort. You feel me? We put that together off effort. But growing wealth, everybody can't do that. So I'm gonna say it's harder by default. That's just my take. Now somebody changed my mind. You feel me? We got somebody new in the chat, either that or I just don't be seeing you on the regular. Mello, the medicine, she said, people still don't and won't do free things to take discipline and a regimen. Absolutely. She said, people still don't and won't do free things that take discipline and a regimen. Absolutely. And it's crazy because everybody, I say this all the time, everybody got discipline. It's just negative discipline or positive discipline. You got some people that are disciplined with going to their favorite, I'm not going to say no brands. You got people that are disciplined with stopping at their favorite coffee shop on the way to work every single day, ordering a double mocha frappuccino with a swirl of this, a sprinkle of that, a dash and a touch of that, whip extra caramel. Discipline. They not going to miss a day. The girl at the girl or the Zest Monster at the drive-through window, because depending on the coffee shop, there will either be a woman or a Zest Monster at the drive-through window. That's just a fact. Y'all pull up to a local, you know what I'm talking about, and tell me I'm wrong. Whoever at the window, they know you on a first name basis. Motherfucker know your voice at the intercom while you order a 2,000 calorie drink to start your day. You disciplined. You are disciplined. Overly. You feel me? Locked in. And you're going to be a disciplined big back. You know what I'm saying? If you think it don't take dedication to get to 400 pounds, you're wrong. It takes devotion. You have got to chew consistently. Chew. You might not have these muscles. But them jaw muscles, chewing, you got that. And for those who think I'm being a little harsh, I am a fan of shame. I think that we should implement shame and bullying, bring them back. We had tougher grown-ups when niggas was going through shame and bullying as children. We gonna have people that's fucked up mentally regardless. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is gonna be what it is. But when shame and bullying was here, we had stronger grown-ups who could handle conversations like these. And we had less big backs. Statistically a fact. And when I start lying, y'all let me know. So yeah, maintaining health ain't hard. Getting this money seems to be very difficult. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you could be on the road to wealth. And then you might have a 5-year plan. But your ass can't plan for the inflation.
Classic.
You had got your credit up and went and bought that house. You ain't know they was gonna move the needle on your property taxes like that. Oh shit. So-and-so in the family done got sick and passed away, and they ain't had no insurance. They coming to the financially halfway, primarily kind of sort of stable nigga. See if you can help put this person in the ground. That'll set you back.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas got a plan till they get hit in the mouth. So yeah, building wealth seemed to be much more difficult than taking a 20-minute walk every day. I'ma just say that and keep it right there, chat. Hey, G, I told y'all. That's why I gave y'all a chance to answer first. Because once I start putting this logic on y'all ass, it'd be BTA.
Classic.
You know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, health ain't hard. And they got to stop lying to y'all ass, telling y'all that eating healthy is more expensive than eating meat. It's not. Y'all niggas is right now, they got the eggs and the meat turned up on y'all ass. Y'all going to go get this much beef for $15. Do you know how many fucking cucumbers, lemons, bell peppers I can get with $15? I can, and a bag of potatoes, yams, or otherwise, and eat for 4 days.
Classic.
So I just, you know, hey, listen. When I start lying, y'all start letting me know. Hit the like and subscribe button while you here. And more importantly, hit the share button. Let's turn the algorithm up. Nosy said, for myself, is both. We not playing with Nosy today. Nosy said, because I'm working on both right now, and that's hard, and I just started late. You ain't start late. The average millionaire is 48 years old. You ain't start late. The average millionaire, 48 years old. The average first-time millionaire, 48 years old. You're not starting. I don't know how old you are, but you ain't starting late. You probably right on time. Most people think they late because of the fear mongering and the propaganda built into society. They'll show you the 22-year-old millionaire 3 million times instead of showing you the 53-year-old who had to get it out the mud so they can tell you the reality of the journey. And then it keeps all of us locked into the mindset of trying to be a fucking athlete or a musician so we could be rich before we 30. Most niggas get rich damn near 50. It just is what it is.
Classic.
But when you know, you ain't got to move like that. Your ass ain't late. You probably right on time. Don't let these people trick you out your position. Keep cooking. The bread coming. Ella said, healthy mind and body leads to wealth, right? I would say it adds up. Yeah, if you got the discipline to keep your mind right, your body right, and your spirit right, you probably gonna be able to go touch a bag. I'm with you. Major said health is given. Health is the true wealth though, because you can have $1 billion to be on your deathbed. Niggas like if we put your bank account at 0, you could live 10 more years guaranteed at minimum, and you'll be completely healthy in the morning. Niggas giving you all the bread. They're gonna take that 10 years. Let me get those. Let me get those. Take these billions. Let me get that 10 years. You said minimum, right? Okay, let me get that. And I could be walking. My dick gonna be working. Everything gonna be back normal. Yup, in the morning. Yup, take the money. Niggas gonna pull up. I'm healthy, y'all. Hey, let's go to the store. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, but I'm here. You feel me? Nosy by nature said that's true because health is wealth. So you can't really have one without the other. But most is just now realizing that we have felt like we would never get old. Nosy, I think us men understand we gonna get old. I think that's the women. I ain't trying to start no gender war. Niggas know we getting older. I don't know what they sold y'all, princess. Ellis said both requires discipline. Facts. Major P said facts. Classic. Every little step. Yes, sir. It matters. Miles Bachelor said wealth is subjective. Health is not. If one organ goes bad, the rest are affected. Slippery slope. Yes, Lord. Nosy by nature said, now I'm being intentional and staying focused in my plans and goals than before. Absolutely. Stay locked in. Major said calisthenics. Yes, Lord. That's all you really need. No need for mad weights. Nah, unless that's what you into, but it's not necessary. You can get it right off the ground, literally. Nosy by nature said true. International Scope said, men, make sure you're doing your push-ups because as a grown man, you should be able to do at least 15 push-ups. Absolutely. Major P said breathing exercises. Oh man, listen, I just showed y'all the way. Major P said helps the heart. I just gave y'all the game, man. That box breathing is the go-to. Roxy said average people maintain health and myself health too. Absolutely. Ellis said my uncle instilled in me at 5, do 50 push-ups every night. Keeps you locked and ready. Absolutely. 50 push-ups a day go a long way. Major P said, still got a baby face. Say that. Nature, Nosy by Nature said, and folks still won't do that. Classic, even if you put it in front of them. Hey, Major P said that part. Facts. Mello said people still don't. Oh yeah, we read that one. International Scope said he definitely was. Mellow Medicine said, well said. Appreciate you. Nosy by Nature said exactly. Gluttony. Ricardo said Zest Monster. Oh, yeah. You know what it is. If y'all ever pulled up, I ain't going to say the name of the establishment because I ain't got no problem with them, but that's definitely at the drive-through window. Yeah, that's definitely at the drive-through window. I've been to a lot of them in different locations. If you pull up to the drive-through window of a certain well-known coffee shop, it is either going to be a woman or a zesty man. You will never have a hetero man take your order at the drive-through window at that particular coffee shop. You find one and you let me know. Ellis said, salute at Mellow the Medicine. In Too Deep said, welcome in newbies as you come in. Click the like button and subscribe. It's the free way to support the channel. Yes, Lord. Major P said, oh, Miles Batcher said, big back discipline. Oh, yeah. Major P said, bullseye. Yep. Let's see. Major P said, burger and fries. Yep. Major P, absolutely. I agree. Mello said, like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. More great conversations to come. We do this all the time. Oh, I'm doing Red Room tonight too, just so y'all know. So anybody who need to take a nap and that's going to get up at 12 midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, Red Room is going down tonight. I don't got no set time for y'all, but I will try to post it early so y'all can turn y'all notifications on. Red Room, for those of you that's new here, that's my adults only show. We do it in the middle of the night. We have grown folks conversations about intimacy, romance, relationships. It get pretty crazy in there. We didn't heard about men having to hide in crawl spaces from being at other men's houses, trying to bag their wives. We done heard some wild stories on the Red Room. So for those of y'all that's late or whatever, turn on notifications because the Red Room is going down tonight. Classic. We back. Yeah, Nosy by Nature said you right. Let's see. Mellow the Medicine said we got to learn tax codes and laws. That's a fact too. If you know something, tap in with me. The classic code 777@gmail.com. If you one of them folks that got that info, I ain't talking about no, obviously, I don't think you scamming, but if you one of them folks that got that info, put me on. Nosy by Nature said you going in. Hey, listen, we got to have a conversation. Ella said always plan to adjust. Major P said facts, effed up word. Roxy said facts easily will go for the quick, no effort things rather than meal prep and making the better choices. Yep. Mellow Medicine said the trick is to pay yourself through your own company, minimum wage, let your company pay for your lifestyle. Absolutely. That's a fact too. That's a fact too. Y'all start y'all LLCs, man. Big CEO shit. Major P said genetically modified. Nosy by Nature said absolutely true. I'm doing it now and it feels good too. Absolutely. The MJ effect, call it, is what I call it. But see, what they didn't say was everybody ain't Jordan. Nosy by Nature, laughing. Major P said true. Ellis laughing. In Too Deep said the reason why I said maintaining health is because they continuously are bringing up new ways of taking life. That's fair. That's fair. That is very fair. I just think it's one of them situations to know better is to do better. And not you in particular, but for us as people individually, as persons, we have to decide what we're going to allow to block us. You know what I'm saying? It's a decision. When you decide, that you getting sick and tired of getting fake food at some of the stores sometimes, because it happens. I done bought a batch of fake ass bananas. Them shits was rubbery. You could do this with the banana and it wouldn't rip. You know what I'm saying? Fake as hell. Like I've bought it. I'm not gonna say where I bought it from because again, I ain't trying to slander no organization or nothing. I don't need no additional targets on my back. These folks are already calling me misogynized. So, but if you get tired of getting fake food and you ain't trying to grow none of your own food at all, then shit, you succumbing to what they trying to put you under. You know what I mean? Like we got to be more excuseless as people. We have to be a lot more excuseless. Like we be letting shit get in the way. We can't. We got to fight back. You feel me? They gonna adjust to us. Whatever the masses do, the powers that be, the people that want to continue to make exorbitant amount of money off us, billions and trillions of dollars off us, they're gonna adjust to what we own. If we stop going to the grocery store because everybody done went and bought seeds, that's when you're gonna see them get into the seed game. we got to start fucking with these seeds, or we got to do something with the seeds to push them back to the grocery store, or figure out how we can do something to the seeds to do, you know what I'm saying? They're going to try to finesse that game. But we got to make them adjust to us. Whatever the mass is doing, they're going to have to adjust to us. So, yeah, but the problem is we too used to easy and convenient, right? Grocery store right there, I could just go get it. You feel me? It's right there. I could just go get it. Matter of fact, fuck that grocery store. I could just stop right here at the dig, hit the drive-through window. I ain't even got to get out the car and order me a number, you feel me, and just go ahead and get right. You know what I'm saying? But then we'll make that decision over and over with consistency and be the same person at the doctor's office crying when they tell us they got to cut a foot off. Like, you got to pick what type of motherfucker you want to be at some point. I ain't going to lie to you. You got to make a choice. It's that simple, folks. Because me personally, like, when I see people live certain lifestyles and I know I done had a conversation with them, in 15, 20 years, when they tell me they sick, I can't cry with you, gang. I ain't heartless, I ain't cold. I just can't cry with you. When you tell me you sick, in my brain the whole time, the shit was to be expected. I knew what it was. You like the big beef dipped. The big beef dipped, sweet and hot, add cheese with the large fry with the cake shake. You like it. So we know what come behind that. We know you love sugar. So when you start losing your motherfucking memory, we know what that is, folks. Too much sugar on the brain, your doctor gonna call it dementia. I'm not a health expert. This is all for content creation purposes and entertainment. All alleged. Everything I'm saying is alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. I'm not a health expert. But allegedly too much sugar on the brain, they call that dementia. So if I see you busting candy canes down and cotton candy and donuts and you just love sugar, Kool-Aid, and you start forgetting shit when we 30, G, I know why, folks. And I told you to switch over to natural sugar. I told you to go make some strawberry popsicles instead of fucking with the store-bought freeze pops. I told you 10 years ago. You can't remember I told you. But these are the hard conversations we can't have because we so worried about motherfuckers being a little sensitive. For me personally, if I'm trying to save your life, I ain't got time to worry about your fucking feelings. I just don't if I'm trying to save your life. Get off the sugar. Get off the saturated fat. And be well. We want you here. That's all. Roxy said, hey, y'all, you can post it on your YouTube space too. Get us to 5K subs. Yes, Lord. Miles Bassett said, fellas, work that lower body. Keep the blood flow to the necessary areas. Absolutely. International Skull said, facts. Major P said, I don't eat outside food. I hear that. In too deep. Got the face. He said, facts. I'll be back at 2:30 for the work. Okay. Let's get it. Major P said, get rid of the carbs. Unless you in the gym. If you in the gym crazy, you got to carb up. I ain't gonna lie. If you crazy in the gym, like me, I'm crazy. Some days I go in the gym and them cameras ain't rolling, G. I get crazy in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna need some carbs, G. You're gonna be because it get to a point in the workout where you're trying to find energy, and if you ain't got none stored up, it's gonna be a problem. Major P said guns and butter. Yeah. Young motherfuckers. Yeah. Nosy said, C classic. All this intellect debating is what have me and that man in the bed after the arguing and fighting. JP, no. They hate that they love us. They hate that they love us. Yeah. You like, oh, I can't stand this nigga. He turned me on. Look. She over there going through it, chat. Produced by Major said, which they always do. We don't support each other enough. Facts. Nosy said, yep. Mello said 100. Produced by Major P said, nah, I'm cooking some shit. Yeah. Nosy said intellectual. I already know what you meant. Let's see. Major P said, my feelings ain't your feelings. Oh God. Nature laughing. Major P said, no classic crabs in the barrel. We got that in the community. That's what I was referring to. Okay. I got you. Tenfold. Yeah, the crabs in the barrel shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit be dumb. But again, it all be rooted in the fact that people don't want to change their habits, because a lot of people could be special at something if they ready to go put that 10,000 hours in. You ready to go get 10,000 hours to the game? Minimum. That's on the low side. That's just to reach the first degree black belt. You ready to go get 10,000 to the game? Whatever it is. Maybe you blessed with artistry. Maybe you want to do painting. You ready to go put 10,000 hours into it? And you might not see no bread till 10,000 hours in one. You ready? Motherfuckers don't be ready. But they see you over here working on, they want to do paint, but they not moving. and you over here working on damn near video game design, and they see you scratching away at your 10,000 hours and not seeing no bread from it, but you consistent and persistent at it, and maybe they cracking jokes along the way. Years go by, you still ain't seeing no bread. But then that EA Sports deal come. Hallelujah.
Classic.
Yeah, and that shit finally hit. And then they trying to figure out how they could turn painting into that multi-million-dollar deal you just got. But they don't realize they 12,000 hours behind.
Classic.
It's a cold game. It's a cold game. In Too Deep said 333. Tripsters. Help each other out. Yes, sir. I don't know what Tripsters is. That autocorrect is doing a number on y'all today. Got me sounding illiterate. Major P said, we got to get rid of the dead weight. No funny. Everybody can't go. That's a fact. They're going to eliminate themselves, though. Just pay attention. Major P said, money. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But yeah, man, great conversation. For anybody that catch this on the rewatch, jump into the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. What's harder, building wealth or maintaining your health? Man, we've been on this stream for 2 hours. How, chat? Wow. I just looked up at the time to see if we was close to 1:30, and it's been 2 hours, chat. Fuck it. We got 5 minutes left. Let's play some music. Anybody want to throw a super chat in the building for the music that we finna play? Y'all feel free. It's always welcome, but you don't have to. That was not my way of dry begging. Like and subscribe will always suffice here. My memberships will open up, and y'all gonna have access to a library of some music depending on what level of membership you get. And my memberships are coming when I get to 5K subs. So the infrastructure is present. It's just a matter of a milestone that I set for myself. I can start memberships today if I want to, but I wanna open up my memberships when I get to my 5K subs. So yeah, man, I'm gonna play some music. Y'all do y'all thing. And yeah, man, let's rock out. Come on. Somebody said this was their favorite, man. Let's go.
Woo! Whippin'. Everything I'm riding intended. Getting roll-headed, privacy brilliant. She treat me like I just caught a bag for $1 million. I stay with a model. Take her overseas, we stay in the castle. No brakes, boy, I stay on the throttle. MMG hot, bellet on them bottles. Sippin', got rose and Douce drippin'. Outfit clean, I'm drippin'. Shades on in the club, I don't see no competition. Listen. Y'all really hard at paying attention. ADD really out here rampant. I'm ADD, ING, I love my endings. Count it up. Flex, different. Every summer pulling up different. Spending all my spare time winning. The reason I'm surrounded by these women. Flex, different. Everything classic, we different. Woke up this morning on a mission. My palms itching, time to go get it.
333.
Something with a little bounce. I'ma rap on it.
Lloyd made this shit. God damn, that boy's a genius.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Champagne, toast, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, so let's pop the whole case. Champagne, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. We living in the moment, so let's pop the whole case. Mimosas is bottomless, this baddie with me bottomless. Bought sand to the beach, I'm wavy, she bought water with. Celebration sex, I need a whole lot of it. A master with the brain, but today I need that doctorate. Determination, what I wake up on. Go get it, new favorite song. When it come to the grind, I ain't bout no jokes, I ain't bout no games, can't play along. Make gourmet out of table scraps. To get here, had to scrape and scratch. Can't play it wrong, might get one shot. Once it's gone, can't take it back. Work too hard trying to get here, can't throw in the towel, can't wave the flag. You gotta kill me if you want my spot, ain't good enough just to want it bad. Celebrating everything I got, even though I know it's only just a half. I took the stairs up, did the math, you'll stab your brother's back just to have. Champagne, toast, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, let's pop the whole case. Champagne, champagne. Cheers Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, let's pop the whole case. Off a bottle of that Clico, got me feeling diesel. Plus I've been smoking on that earth, got my system eco. Got some women in the DMs trying to see my meatloaf. While you politicking dick, can I get a repost? The destination predetermined, can see it, don't need discernment. If I got it, you know that I went to get it. Mentality, always earn it. I knew I would rap, I promised my mama, so I went through higher learning. In my city, I'm well respected. Talking about me, you gon' need a permit. Champagne, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, let's pop the whole case. Champagne, salud, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, let's pop the whole case. Let's pop the whole case. Pilgrim showed up and tried to pop the whole race. Couldn't pop the whole race. Harriet freed slaves, went from tub man to a whirlpool. To leave you had to be brave. Pressure turned a rocket to a crown jewel. We kings and queens. We kings and queens. We kings and queens. We kings and queens. I make my moves in life, so when I look back, I won't take them back. I walk in the room warmed up. To make fire, I don't need a match. I'm always going 100% on the floor where I leave it at. To the people that put that knife in my back, I love you, I needed that. Can't nobody stop my purpose, I truly believe in that. They battered me, thought they were stabbing me, really they gave me a battery pack. Champagne, toast, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, let's pop the whole case. Champagne, toast, champagne. Cheers to the victory, big things is on the way. Excited for the future, grateful for the day. Living in the moment, let's pop the whole case. Champagne, champagne, hey, champagne, ooh, champagne. Let's pop the whole case. Salud. Cheers, baby, let's go. Champagne. Yeah, champagne.
He said this shit disgusting. Ooh, shit. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Gratitude. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm grateful. Got family in the grave. I'm surrounded by these angels. One thing about me and money, I'ma make it. Talking coming up, we speak the same language. Got reasons to be thankful. We ain't doing no, I'm grateful. Got family in the grave. I'm surrounded by these angels. One thing about me and money, I'ma make it. Talking coming up, we speak the same language. Got reasons to be thankful. We ain't doing no complaining. Thinking I'm ungrateful, goofy, you got me mistaken. I seen too many die young, I ain't got time to waste it. Sprinting on the daily, I ain't got time to pace it. Showed up to be the greatest, but was happy when I came in. Grateful, lucky, happy that I ain't ugly. A mama and daddy that love me, about 50% on the cousins.
Remember this day.
Circle that's loyal.
Remember this day.
Had to get rid of the others. I only had stitches, no broken bones. The crash ain't killed my... For some reason, I don't think that's the master. That shit sounded low. Let's go.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you... It's a different energy when I'm in H-Town, Houston, Texas, right? Man, let's go.
I'm just trying to tell my truth and make some millions listen to it. All the faith come from all the work and yeah, I'm getting to it. A lot of DJs said they play my tracks and then they didn't do it. Homies said they had my back and then they didn't do it. I'm just trying to tell my truth and make some millions listen to it. All the faith come from all the work and yeah, I'm getting to it. A lot of DJs said they play my tracks and then they didn't do it. Homies said they had my back and then they didn't do it. Homies said they had my back and then they didn't do it. What's the point of having the same script if we ain't sticking to it? Never seen a baddie that I want and I ain't kicking to her. She lying if she saying that I didn't do it. It be ops all in the space, act like they friends to us. Snip out a snake, I see a snake, I snake skin boot him. He ain't really want the hands when we was into it. She called her kin, I wouldn't do that, all my friends stupid. They didn't do it, no they didn't do it. They don't keep their word, they tell you send it and don't listen to it. Lie and tell you they gon' blend you with the mix into it. When you approach them, got excuses why they didn't do it. I'm just trying to tell my truth and make some millions listen to it. All the faith come from all the work and yeah, I'm getting to it. A lot of DJs said they play my tracks and then they didn't do it. Homies said they had my back and then they didn't do it. I'm just trying to tell my truth and make some millions listen to it. All the faith come from all the work and yeah, I'm getting to it. A lot of DJs said they play my tracks and then they didn't do it. Homies said they had my back and then they didn't do it. Yeah, homie had my back, a knife into it. It involved a woman? Yeah, he let the light skin do it. Bro, to tell you anything, these goofies buying into it. Don't believe in second chances, so I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. Manifested what I wanted into, now I'm into it. Until I'm dead, like I said, ain't no end to it. I'm wearing red, gave my blood, sweat, and tears to it. Hold down, toes down, I put 10 to it. Fold now, no sir, I'm out here getting to it.
Are you making another beat, daddy? And the genius is my dad.
No shit. No shit. Come on, chat.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I need it, I want it, I'ma go get it. Waiting on nothing, I'ma go get it. Losing ain't an option, I'ma go get it. Stay ready, I ain't never gotta go get it at all. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Let's get it. Go get it. Go get it. Handle
This Chicago, nigga. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey, this live stream like a Marvel movie. You should have stayed to the end, bitch.
Are you making another beat, daddy?
Let's
And
get
the
right.
genius is my dad.
These niggas don't think I got this shit in the talk. I'm
only gonna do
surgical
this
with
once.
this bitch, Jake. Ooh, let's go. Turn me up, chat.
I need it, I want it, I'ma go get it. Waiting on nothing, I'ma go get it. Losing ain't an option, I'ma go get it. Stay ready, I ain't never gotta go get it at all. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Let's get it. Go get it. Go get it. Handling business, trying to handle more business. More business. Snowball effect, now you see the momentum. Momentum. The haters never die, gotta build a resistance. Can't feel it. They'll tell you your goals is 1 in a million. Like, I ain't 1 in a million. Moving these mountains, relocating buildings. Go get it. Stand on your work and spare us your feelings. No, don't wanna hear it. A man of his word, don't scream me the realest.
Classic.
You could look in my eyes and see that I'm fearless. Go get it. I'm the one you beat down and chose to let live. You gon' wish that you killed him.
Yeah.
I'm cut a little different, I took your best shots. I'm built from resilience. Be careful in corporate, some white people cool and some of them pilgrims.
Real life.
Stack what you can, stick to your plan, empower your children.
Go get it.
I need it, I want it, I'ma go get it. Waiting on nothing, I'ma go get it. Losing in the option, I'ma go get it. Stay ready, I ain't never gotta go get it. Go get it. Let's get it. Go get it. Let's get it. Go get it. Go get it. No elevator, I'm elevated. No jewelry on, I'm decorated. Don't want her unless she melanated. When I'm dealing dick, I'm segregated. I'm hugging trees, God is nature. I'm in the grass, I'm meditating. I'm working hard on the daily. My latest always come from lately. This baddie with me ain't my lady. Supporting all my aspirations. Support system armed and dangerous. All alone, nobody makes it. And genius got the bass shaking. I'm going nuts and notes, Quaker. I could rap for free all day. At the end of the day, I'm about my paper. Number 1, my destination. Highland Park, 7 acres. The tree line for isolation. I ain't trying to see the neighbors. Mansion talk, manifestation. I ain't trying to hear no hating. I ain't trying to make no statement. I'm living life the way I made it. I need it, I want it, I'ma go get it. Waiting on nothing, I'ma go get it. Losing ain't an option, I'ma go get it. I need stay ready, I ain't gotta go get it. I ain't wait, go get it. Let's get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I need it, I want it, I'ma go get it. Waiting on nothing, I'ma go get it. Losing ain't an option, I'ma go get it. Stay ready, I ain't gotta go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Classic.
I'm gonna leave y'all with that, chat. He said the producer tough. That's my older brother, man. That's Ingenious, man. Shout out to Produced by Ingenious, man. God's child Ingenious, bro. Y'all go tap in with my bro on Instagram. Yes, sir. He said the producer tough. That's my big bro. But listen, if y'all don't do nothing for me, make sure y'all stick to the codes. We got another classic. Yeah.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't have farted. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing?